Time now for another CTV sports presentation. East China High School Sports is presented by Magna, magna.com/careers, with support from LaFontaine Chevy, Buick GMC, where you get the family deal, by Murphy Inn Hotel and Restaurant, by St. Clair Ace Hardware, by LaFontaine Ford, where you get the family deal, and by North Star Bank, North Star guiding the way, and by CTV Community TV for Marine City and St. Clair. Now let's join our announcers for East China High School sports action.
Hello friends, welcome to CTV Community TV's coverage of East China School District sports. I'm your commentator Reed Packin. Tonight we've got East China United going against the Big Reds of Chip Valley. Two boys will be in the middle of the field for a face-off to start off the game here. East China scoops it first. On the attack. Coming up the short sideline into the short corner. Kicking it back up top to the middle. Chip Valley playing aggressive up top. Back to the left side of the field. Now into the far corner behind the net. Lost the ball and out. Loss of possession for East China there. East China United coming off of a good win only 2 nights ago against Lance Cruz. Looking to keep the momentum going. Here comes Chippewa Valley up the middle of the field. Passes in, short corner, open net, misses. East China got lucky there. Goalie came out, got a little aggressive, left an open net. East China scoops it up, trying to get it past half field. Spins through. Gets it up in the middle. Spins. Scoops. Shoots. Deflected out. Now in the short corner. Looking to reset. Goes behind the net. Cash Chapman looking for someone. Loses it. Chippewa Valley's keeper picks it up. Working up the far sideline. Gets across. Loses possession. East China coming the other way now. In the middle of the field. Looks across the middle. Back. Shoots. Scores. Great little give and go. Assist from Ryan Wynn. It was number 30 who scored, but number 30 is not on my roster, so sorry to you, young man. I don't know your name. Goal scorer with no name.
Each China goal scored by number 30. Assist to number 8, Ryan Wynn. Who is 30? We'll get it. He's not on the list.
East China coming up now. The near sideline. Spins once, spins back. Working it to the short corner. Back to the middle. Checked from behind, holding on to possession. Tripped up, still up. Passes to the short corner. Back up top. Back in, shoots. Low right and out. East China possession coming out of the back. Cash Chapman coming up from the far corner. Spins, shoots, scores. Cash Chapman coming from the backside, spin around some defenders. Found a window of space to get the ball in there.
East China goal scored by number 7, Cash Chapman.
Talked about East China's win 2 nights ago. Chippewa Valley is a league above East China and the MAC Red. They're off to a slow start. 0-4 overall, 0-2 in the MAC red. But now they're on the attack. They're looking to get one back. Shoots low, deflected off. Got it in the short corner. Deep in the short corner. Looking for some plays to be set up. Getting some spacing. Working it up now towards the top. Cutting into the middle. Defense not giving him space. Bullying his way into the middle of the field. Forced out. Reset up top. Loss of the ball. They'll scoop it back up. Coming in now in the middle of the field. He's got a shot opportunity over the net and out. Chip Valley now up top again. They reset. He's looking for someone. Finds someone up top. Trying to cut in now. Cuts through the middle. Shoots. Low. Scores. Number 8. Angel Abreu. Went from the top all the way through the middle. Nice little shot. Kept it low. Skipped right in. Another face off here.
Goal scored by number 8, Angel Abreu.
False start for Chip Valley. East China will get going. Cutting it around, coming up the near sideline. In the short corner. Behind the net is Chapman. Back, shoots. Deflected, great opportunity. Here's Matt Jones, shoots, deflected. Picked up by Wynn. Now in the far corner, shoots, wide and out. Great flurry of attacks by East China. Some better saves from Chippewa Valley. Matt Jones in the short corner now. Makes a move, loses the ball. Hit away, picked up by the defense. Hit out, picked up by the keeper. Gets it out, trying to get across midfield. They do so. Now working up the middle. Getting screened out to the right side, goes to the far corner. Back up top, they reset. He's looking for someone, he's getting lost out there. Defense is pressing. Now in the short corner, goes behind the net. Looking to switch it around. Spins. Middle, open opportunity, shoots, scores. Great play by Chippewa Valley. Taking their time. They looked a little stuck up at the top, but they got it behind the net.
Goal scored by number 1,
Ethan Kramer filled into his spot that he needed to be right in the middle of the field. Snuck in between some defenders. Great pass from behind the net. Pretty athletic play. Kind of got it up and around the goalie. And we'll have another face-off as the score is now tied 2-2. Chip Valley trying to get the possession off the face-off. East China now scoops it. They got it now. Trying to get into the middle. They back off. Here's Matt Jones, passes it out to Wynn. Wynn loses it. Chip Valley on the counter. Great play by the keeper. All the way through. Passes up. Wide pass. Scooped up in the deep far corner. flurry of players, all fighting for the ball. Trying to scoop, can't do it. Chip Valley got it for the time being. Gets it across. Up top now. Shoots from deep. Great save from Jacob Melcharznik. Gets it out. He's trying to get across midfield. They do so. Checked. And there's the flag. Now here comes East China now. They got some space. Shoots low, bounces, and saved. Shoving the back. Number 4. Landon St. Ange will have to sit out. Matt Jones will start within the short corner, passes up. Across. Now in the far corner. Back up top. Swings it one more time. Back to the short corner. Jones looked to shoot at first. Backs away. Behind the net to Chapman. Across to Win. Back up top. East China moving the ball all around. Waiting for an opportunity to show up. Tries to go middle. Knocked away by Chip Valley. Trying to come back now. East China picks it back up. Got some space now. Shoots. Bounces across and out. East China will take it out from the back. Here's Chapman. Goes to Jones in the short corner. Up top. Back to Jones. Goes across to Win. Win trying to take a dive in. Back to the short corner to Chapman. Far corner. Shoots. Blocked. Short corner. Knocked down by the keeper. Chippewa Valley running up the far sideline. Around 2. Shoots. And through. Possession will stay with Chip Valley. Coming out of the back. They're going quick. Now in the short corner. Looking to reset. Up top. Diving in through the middle. Shoots. Good save by Melcharznik. Gets it across half field. Here comes East China. They got some space. Passes once. Chapman couldn't catch it. Chippewa Valley now trying to get it across half field. Bounces once. They do so. Spins. Trying to get around 2. Cuts through 3. Passes to the short corner. Back up top. Passes to Kramer. Back up top to the middle. Getting pushed out. Looking for space. Gets to the far corner. Goes behind the net now. Looking for somebody to dive in. Doesn't see anyone. Goes short corner. Back up top is Kramer. To the middle. Sweeps. Tries to shoot. Loses it. Chippewa Valley picks it back up. Over top, but picked up by Chippewa Valley. Now making a dive in, shoots, bounces once. And Melcharsnik with another save. Launches it, picked off by Chippewa Valley, now coming back on the counter. Gets around one, passes in, shoots, scores. Great play for number 45, Luke Adamski. Heads up play on defense. Heads up play on defense coming up for that. Intercepting that pass from Melcharsnik. Got it across, got it around his man. Great little pass to his man who was just outside the circle. Shot one in. And now Chippewa Valley up by one. Got timeout for the time being and just under 2 minutes left to play in the first quarter. Weather not great today, but I really don't think either team, any of the boys, are complaining that much about it. This weather's kind of fun to play in, not exactly fun to spectate in. Got about 35 degrees, rain, a good amount of snow this morning, but rain has washed all that away. Have another face-off here coming up. East China will try to answer back to that goal. Chip Valley try to keep the momentum going and start to separate. Face off here. Chip Valley comes up with it. Gets it across, but loses possession. He's trying to pick it up and get it across. They get it across, but no one's got it. Both teams struggling with scooping it off the ground. East China's got it now, trying to get through a whole mess of players. Chip Valley, for the time being, has it. They can't scoop it either. Now they got it. Coming up short corner. Passes back. Slowing down the tempo. Getting some attackers in. St. Ange makes a move around. Looking to shoot. Does so. Knocked away. He's trying to come the other way. Gets it across, but long. Chip Valley will be taking it out. Over the head. Check from behind. East China will be taking it out from midfield. Passes once over. Here comes Jones now. Shoots, low left. East China will take it out of the back. Passes to Chapman. Chapman looking for someone. Got Wynn. Wynn shoots. Great save from the keeper. Alexander Gobia, keeper for Chippewa Valley, has had some great saves already this game. Chippewa Valley now on the far sideline, trying to work it in. And that will be the end of the first quarter. Score is 3-2, Chippewa Valley leading. We got a lot of game left. Let's see where it goes. We'll be back after this short break.
Ace Hardware in St. Clair is your all-new local hardware store in St. Clair, located on the west side of the Riverview Plaza. Ace Hardware in St. Clair, now completely remodeled for all of your hardware needs. Your local Ace Hardware, of course, stocks all the quality Ace products you've grown to know and trust. Paint, tools, keys, everything hardware. Ace Hardware, St. Clair, on the west side of the Riverview Plaza.
Magna is a proud sponsor of high school sports on CTV Community Television. Supporting our local schools and organizations is part of Magna's commitment to making a difference in our community. With a focus on innovation and growth, Magna is also hiring. Visit magna.com to learn more about opportunities with a global leader in mobility technology. Magna, driving the future right here in our community.
Welcome back to the second quarter. Meet up for a face-off here. East China wins the initial. Still holding on to it for the time being. It's loose now. Chip Valley's got it. And coming back the other way now is East China. Passes over the head. Missed opportunity there for East China. They had the numbers. Chip Valley trying to get it out of their defensive half now. East China playing aggressive. Great play on defense for East China. They got possession now coming up. They'll start from the top. Here's Hudson. Now in the far corner. Looking to go behind the net. Loses it. Chapman scoops it. Getting separation. Goes to short corner. Here's Wynn. Wynn's looking to shoot. Does so off the leg of Agobi. Chippewa Valley now in the far corner. Backs off to reset. Now up top is number 10, Trenton Clapp. He's going to come off the field. Number 20, Owen Lay. Here's Kramer, Ethan Kramer, passes to the short corner. They go behind the net now. Keeps it behind the net, now in the far corner. They're looking for something here. Here's an opportunity. Spins once, shoots, and in. Number 4, Landon St. Ange scores that one in the short corner off of a good spin. Got the space he needed and shot it and scored. And now Chippewa Valley is up by 2. Another face off here. East China looking to answer. Big scrum in the middle of the field. Chip Valley scoops it. Now in the middle of the field. Backs off. Get a little bit of separation. Going back up top now. Staying on the far sideline. Deep far corner. Now behind the net. Goes to the middle. Great jump up by Melcharsnik to snag that one. Chip Valley scored on a play like that earlier in the game. Good heads-up play from the keeper Melcharsnik to stop that one. Loss of possession for East China. Chippewa Valley will take it out of the far sideline. Gets it across half field on a heave. This will bounce out. Possession changes once again. Now East China will take it out of the short sideline. Here's Hudson trying to get around his man. Does so. Gets a pass half field. Travis Pulaski passes up. Now looking to shoot. Does so. And does make it. Number 16. Hunter Hansen off the good pass from Travis Pulaski. East China answers the two scores from Chip Valley to make it a one-score game once again.
East China goal scored by number 16, Hunter Hansen. Assist number 11, Travis Pulaski.
Face off here. Chip Valley scoops it. Loses it now. Knocked away. Whistle called. Possession, East China. Coming in from the top. Jack Lambert passes away. Travis Pulaski now gets around two. Cuts through the middle, loses it. Tries to flick it. They shoot, they score. Cash Chapman. Pulaski lost it. Chapman was right there, picked it up, didn't waste any time with a shot. And we're all tied up once again. Great heads-up play from Cash Chapman.
East China goal scored by number 7, Cash Chapman. Assist number 11, Travis Pulaski.
Quick goal for East China. Leads to another face-off. Chip Valley winning the face-offs today. Melcharsnik playing aggressive. May have banged up his own teammate as we got a man down. He's up. He looks okay. It's going to come out, though. Chippewa Valley had a great opportunity there. Right off the face-off, picked it up right up through the middle. Melcharsnik coming out, being aggressive. Left the net open. Chip Valley just didn't see it. And now they'll have it behind the net. Working it now to the far corner. Back to the top. Kramer passes into the short corner. Drops the initial pass. Scoops it. Check down. Kramer scoops it. Going behind the net now. Passes intercepted. Defense now coming the other way. Gets it across half field. But shoved out. Change of possessions. St. Ange trying to make a dive in. Not seeing anything. Bumps out to reset. Still holding on to it. Waiting for things to develop. Now Chippewa Valley starting to move a little bit. They're staying beyond the 30. And they're having trouble here. But they got some time now. Cuts around 2. He's got space. Shoots. Scores. Number 8. Angel Abreu. Chippewa Valley looked like they were in danger, but they used that aggressive push of East China's to have a mini counter. They were so far up trying to get the ball that was loose. It left a big majority of the field open for Angel to slice through. And he's quick. He got in there, shot it and scored. Another face-off here. Another win for Chippewa Valley. Quick shoot, quick score for Chip Valley. Landon St. Ange didn't have to do much for that one. Quick rip off the face-off, got it up into him above the circle. Easy score. Chip Valley up by 2 once again. East China needs to answer back, and it starts with winning a face-off here. It's loose. Knocks it back. Chip Valley will scoop it. Knocked away. East China's got it now. Throws it in. Back up top. He's got space. Shoots. Low and bounces through. Now in the far corner is Jones. Looking to get around his man. Gets bumped out. Resets up top. Here's Hudson. Hudson now in the middle. Goes to the far corner. Back underneath to Chapman. Chapman to win in the short corner. Moves it up top. Spins. Trying to get separation. Spins around his man. He's got space. Passes in. Knocked down and saved. Try to go for a pass. Had enough space for a shot. Pass was over his head. Just an easy lob in save for the keeper of Chip Valley. Here comes Chip Valley now on the counter. Loses the ball. China's got to scoop it. Still loose. Chip Valley's got it. Whistle. Got a timeout. Chippewa Valley. Just under 6 minutes left to play in the first half here. If you're East China, you would love to get some points on the board. And definitely don't allow Chip Valley to score again before halftime. Want to keep this lead of theirs as low as possible. Don't want to be digging out of any bigger of a hole than you need to coming into the second half of play. But we've been seeing it. It starts with winning faceoffs. I would love to see the splits on that, but I feel like Chippewa Valley's been winning 90% of faceoffs here. And they're just winning them quick. Just quick scoops, and then they're running right through. China's not playing bad, though. They're getting to the spots they need to be. They're making good counters. They're doing pretty good on defense. Two of Chippewa Valley's goals scored that I remember came from being aggressive on defense, forcing some ill-advised passing, some dropped passing, and they're just unable to get to the ball before Chip Valley does. They scoop and they turn and they just have counters off of their own attacks almost. It's just opening up space for them to just dive in and have plenty of space to shoot. And like I said, I recall 2 of the goals being plays set up like that. Chippewa Valley will take it up from the middle of the field. Ethan Kramer with the ball. Passes behind the net. They're looking for a man in the middle. Can't see anyone. Dumps it in the far corner. Goes back up top. Looking down. They back off. St. Ange resets. St. Ange trying to make a play for himself. Goes short corner. Kramer can't get a handle on it. Change of possessions coming out of the back. East China gets it across half field. Goes far corner. Gets away from his man. Kramer now on the near sideline. Makes a move, shoots, scores. Didn't look like he was originally looking to shoot. Almost was looking for a man across on the other side to pass to. But I don't think he was really getting that much pressure defensively. Saw a window, shot for it, and scored. Chippewa Valley's lead now is up to 3. East China trying to stop the bleeding before halftime. So we got another face-off. And another win for Chippewa Valley. Quick. Goes up top, tries to go to the middle. Same play as they scored before. East China's there to defend this time. Melcharsnik tries getting it out. And they will advance past half field. Stripped away is St. Ange. Coming through, passes, short corner, loses it for now. Picks it back up, loses it again. East China. 4 minutes left in the first half to make something happen. And they lose possession. Still free. Now they got it. Coming across half field. Working it up the far sideline. Cutting back into the middle. Now up top. Pulaski looking for someone, something. Passes to Win, who's at the top now. Spins twice, stripped away. Great defensive play from Chippewa Valley. Pass is knocked away. Now East China coming down. Stripped and checked from behind. Possession for East China. Pulaski will be taking it up. Now in the far corner, holds on to it. Jones passes up. Hudson can't hold on to it. Gets it. Moving. Back to the middle. To Pulaski. Pulaski looking for space. Gets it behind the net to Chapman. It's free. Taken away. Chip Valley now making the attack. 2.5 minutes left to play in the first half. Gets it across. It's free. Here's Chip Valley. Spins. Shoots. Over the net. Angel Abreu. So quick. Looking to get another goal. His hat trick. Couldn't do so. Here comes Chip Valley now from behind the net. He's behind, looking for someone diving in. Can't see anyone. Moves into the short corner. Back up top, resets. It's Kramer. Back up top. Shoots. Off the keeper. And saved. Minute 50 left in the first half. East China now on the attack. Looking to get a goal in before this half ends. Passes up, deflected off of a defenseman. Out of bounds. East China will take it out from the back short corner. Here's Chapman looking for somebody. Pass the win, but defense forced a bad pass. Here comes East China now. Big hit from Chip Valley. Now they're on the counter. Defense backs it off. Defense can't get it out. Wow. Chippewa Valley's coach saw they were in trouble, called a timeout just before St. Clair attackers were able to strip the ball. Very close call. A minute 12 left. We'll have a timeout from Chippewa Valley as they got a 3-point lead. East China looking to make one play happen going into the locker room so that the score is not a 3-point lead. They've been struggling here in the second quarter. I don't believe they scored in the second quarter. Just been on a dry spell. And if there was a stat that we were keeping for time of possession, Chip Valley would be winning that right now. They're taking their time on their attacks. If they don't see something they like, they have no problem dropping back up top, resetting, just taking some time. All right, here comes Chippewa Valley now, their defensive half. Knocked away, ball's free. Still up for grabs. Now Chip Valley's got it. Big hit. Around the midfield, here's Chapman. Got a flag. Number 16, Hunter Hansen, called with it. Have to sit in the box. Chippewa Valley now coming up through midfield. Just under a minute left in the first half. They would love to add one more on to go in the locker room. Make this lead 4. Ethan Kramer shoots from deep. Melcharsnik. He's trying to get across. It's bouncing. It's loose. Now Chip Valley's got it. Hit from behind. It's free. East China's got it now. Five seconds left. And that will do it for the first half of this game. It's been aggressive. It's getting more aggressive. But if we want this to be a close game, East China's going to have to step it up a little bit second half. Chippewa Valley leads 7-4 going into halftime. We'll be back after this break.
LaFontaine, Michigan's ultimate Ford dealer. Shop from over 1,600 vehicles from 5 Michigan locations, offering on-the-spot mobile service. And buy 3 tires, get 1 free every day. Start shopping now at LaFontaineFordLincoln.com.
Well, they've got drink specials every day. Rooms upstairs if you want to stay. If you love music, hear it play at the good old Murphy Inn. At the good old Murphy Inn.
Looking for a great spot to enjoy lunch or dinner with fantastic daily food and happy hour specials? Look no further than the Murphy Inn in St. Clair. This is Paul, owner of the Murphy Inn. Our charming Irish pub features different food and drink specials every day of the week, plus live entertainment every Wednesday through Saturday. The inn even offers 7 unique hotel rooms complete with modern amenities, perfect for overnight stays or a weekend getaway.
There ain't no doubt we're going out to the good old Murphy Inn. To the good old Murphy Inn.
AAA is excited to introduce the Huffmaster Insurance Agency right here in St. Clair. Whether it's home, auto, or life insurance, Huffmaster Insurance Agency has you covered. Your one-stop shop for protecting what matters most. Conveniently located across from Pine Shores Golf Course at 1015 7th Street, St. Clair. Stop by or call us at 810-637-1200. And remember, go Mariners and go Saints. Huffmaster Insurance Agency, 810-637-1200.
And welcome in the second half of play. Face-off finally picked up by Chippewa Valley on the attack to start the second half. Losing it now. East China's trying to get it back. They got it across half field. Can't scoop it. But now they got it. Far corner. Diving in. Pass to the middle. Win. Tries to spin. Loses right to the keeper. Gets it out. Chippewa Valley is just not paying attention. Neither is East China. That thing was just free. Ball still on the loose. Jones has it now, coming up the middle. Spins. Goes around, shoots. Another huge save for Chippewa Valley. Gobia's been stellar in the net today, making some big saves. Here comes Chip Valley, shoots from deep off a runner. Well, Charznik's got it near sideline, tries to get it across. A lot was probably discussed at halftime as Chippewa Valley strips this one. Great moves, dicing through a couple defenders. Now gets it around, passes to the short corner, but through. Picked up possession for East China. Coach Drake McGuire probably harping on possession time for East China United. Need to just hold on to the ball a little bit longer. Give their defense a little bit more of a break, but more so just let things develop. Take some notes from Chippewa Valley, who's slowing down the tempo and the pace of play when things aren't there. Obviously, on counters, be quick. And here comes East China now. They shoot, they score. 16, Hunter Hansen. First goal of the second half. Brings them to within 2. But as I was saying, Chippewa Valley did a great job in the first half of controlling the tempo, controlling pace of play, being fast and quick when they needed to, or when it just presented itself. And they got a lot of goals off of that. And then on the flip side, just when things weren't there, toss it up top in the middle, reset, let things develop. They got a handful of goals that way too. East China got a fast one there, but we saw them just not be so successful on attacks in the first half. Here comes Chip Valley now in the far corner. Bringing it up the far sideline. Holding it out. That's what I'm talking about. They take it back. They're not seeing anything, so they're taking their time. They're going all the way back up top. Spacing out the play, forcing the defense to come up on him. Now he's got the speed to get around. Goes to the far corner. Back up top. Good screen, gets around. Passes back up top. Drops it. Rolling out. Got it on the sideline. Bounces out. Chippewa Valley possession coming out of the far sideline. Here they come. Down the far sideline. Into the far corner. Loses it. Picked up. No. Missed scoop by East China. It's still free. Hits it out. It's dangerous territory. Melcharzik takes it for himself. Cuts through two. He's got speed. Passes. Chapman couldn't catch it. But a big hit and a whistle. Possession for East China. Great play from Melcharzik. Ball was just kind of loose in dangerous space. Chip Valley was able to scoop. They could just get a quick shot off. He came up, scooped it out, split two defenders, came across half field, got a pass to Chapman. It was a good pass. Chapman just couldn't get a wrangle on it. Fighting for possession in the far back corner. East China's holding on to possession now. They'll come out the same place. Chapman diving in off of the keeper. He stops it, saves. Defense now trying to get it out. Get it across half field. Good catch. Gets through one. Gets stopped by a defender. Takes it back out. Goes to the far corner. Coming up the far sideline. Back up top. Looking for space. A place to cut in through. It's St. Ange. Passes. The short corner. Kramer passes back behind the net. Now in the far corner. Goes behind the net now. Back to Kramer. Intercepted. Good catch from East China's defense. Chippewa Valley will keep the possession right now. Cutting through. Defenders. Got space. Passes. Dumps it off. Far corner. Shoots. Bounced off and out. Possession, Chippewa Valley. That's what I'm talking about. Chippewa Valley sometimes makes some mistakes. Defense forces some bad passes. Defense gets up there as they should, playing aggressive. They just can't get possession. Here comes Chippewa Valley in the short corner. And then Chippewa Valley gets counters off those kind of plays. Kramer now chasing one down. He's got it. They reset. Taking his time, coming into the play. Pushing it. Spins. Back to the middle of the field. He gets around his man. Shoots. Saved by Melcharzik. East China now coming up. No one's challenging. Dumps it off to win. No, Chapman. Chapman's pass is knocked down. Fight for in the back corner. Possession. Chippewa Valley. Now trying to get it out of their defensive half. Win trying to chop down. Chapman's there to help. Chippewa Valley gets it across. Checked up top. He drops back. keeping him out of the middle of the field. Knocks it free. Still for grabs. Chip Valley scoops it. Loses it once again. And Melcharsnik. Ball pops out his way. He picks it up, passes out, and right back to Chippewa Valley. Another loss of possession. This one's through again. Chippewa Valley has possession. A little bit of discrepancy. A little bit over the back. Here comes East China now. Great defensive stand. Cutting through 4 guys. Gets it across midfield. Hunter Hansen. He's got space. Passes to Jones. Jones shoots off the keeper's head. Knocked down and saved. Absolute bullet from Matt Jones. Right off the helmet of the keeper, who once again gets another big save and a dangerous play. Took a rocket off of his helmet and still stayed in the play for the save. Raul Gobia has just been stellar in the net for Chippewa Valley. Here comes Chip Valley now. Number 8, Angel Abreu. I believe he's still looking for his 3rd of the night. Passes far corner, looking to shoot. Getting backed away, shoots and scores off the hesitation. Triple pump fake. Getting pushed back by the defense. Finally gets some space. Believe that was number 19, Evan Gibbons. Another great play from Angel Abreu just to get the defense moving. He cut around, cut right into the middle, dumped it off to Gibbons, who wanted to shoot off the rip, but defense was there, kept getting pushed back, kept pump faking. Eventually got enough space to get one off, and he got it in. Chippewa Valley with another face-off win. I'm sure Coach McGuire harped on this to his boys in the locker room. Just the amount of losses at the face-off for East China, just losing possessions. Ball is still free on the far sideline. Possession, East China. Now in the far corner, here's Chapman. Looks to shoot, dumps it back behind the net. Goes across to Jones, can't catch it. Keeps it in bounds and off of Chip Valley. Possession stays the same way for East China. Matt Jones now coming out of the sideline. Looks to shoot, doesn't see an opportunity, shoots now. Low, deflected, keeper, save. Gobia once again. Here we go. Pulaski gets a strip. Matt Jones shoots again. Off the keeper. Chapman trying to get the rebound. Another save. And another flurry of attacks for East China. Just can't get one in right now. 3 minutes left to play in the third. Chip Valley still up 8-5. Here comes Pulaski. Short sticked it, loses the ball. Knocked away. Here's Chapman now. Shoots. Deflected out. Another huge save for Chippewa Valley. Saying it all night. Gobia. Great game for him. Here comes the East China now. Shoots, scores, bottom left corner off the assist from Matt Jones. 16. Hunter Hansen diving in, received the pass, shot it right away. Great play. Hopefully This is a good step for East China to get back closer to tying this thing up.
Number 21, Matt Jones.
But can East China win a face-off? They've been struggling all game. Can't do it. Chip Valley with another one. And here he comes again, right through. Dumps it to the short corner. It's free in the middle. Milcharsnik came out, but East China's coming the other way now. In the far corner, it's Wynn. Goes up to the middle. Pulaski can't get a hand on it. It's free. Chippewa Valley's now got it. Passes back to their keeper. Keeper's looking to get it out. Gets it across half field. Good catch up the far sideline. Looking for space. Getting pushed out. They go back up top to reset. Change of possessions. Missed the call, but change of possessions. East China now coming the other way. Here he comes down through the middle. Shoots. Deflected off. Another save for Chippewa Valley. Here comes Matt Jones out of the corner. Passes in. Shoots once. Deflected off. Another go at it for East China. Caden Hudson diving in. Almost like the other goal we saw a few moments ago. This one just deflected off. Here goes. Up top. Loses possession. Tries to get it out. It's free. It's up top. Still free. Can't scoop it. Both teams fighting for it. Finally, Caden Hudson gets possession. Spins. Dodging, weaving, cuts through. Opportunity to shoot. Knocked away. Hudson picks up his rebound. Goes behind the net to Chapman. Chapman got a man on him. Loses it. He's been struggling back there with that defenseman. Keeper gets it out half field. Intercepted. Great ups. Gets it. Short corner. Shoots. Misses. Keeper comes out. Picks it up. Whistle. Change of possession. Chippewa Valley's coach, Jason Benoit, looks a little confused, but call will stand. East China will take it out from the far sideline. Coming in, cuts around one. Hunter Hansen passes away to Hudson. Here's Jones, shoots off the keeper. A rocket slap shot right to the keeper. East China getting those flurries of shots in. Here comes Chippewa Valley on the attack. Knocked away. And that will do it for the end of the half, or the end of the quarter. East China closing the gap a little bit. Score is 8-2. Chip Valley still leading. We'll be back after this break.
LaFontaine Chevy Buick GMC of St. Clair invites you to experience the hottest lineup of SUVs on the road today, like the all-new 2025 Buick Enclave. Timeless, yet undeniably modern, the new Enclave is next level at every facet. Thinking about going all electric? Think about the award-winning Chevy Blazer EV. Whether driving around town or across the country, the Blazer EV offers an impressive 283-mile range. Start shopping now at LaFontaine Chevrolet Buick GMC.com.
North Star Bank believes in banking on a first-name basis. Our bankers get to know you, your goals, and your dreams. This allows for the flexible solutions you need with the personalized service you deserve. North Star Bank provides the same services a national bank offers with a local commitment, all streamlined and simplified to fit your life. It's a better banking experience, personalized just for you. They'll show you why putting customers first makes all the difference. Equal housing member FDIC.
All right, welcome back. Start of the fourth quarter. Chippewa Valley leading 8-6. East China's making a push. They're going to have to keep the intensity up. They've had plenty of flurries of shots. But Chip Valley's keeper, huge credit to Raul Gobia. He's been amazing in goal with the saves that he's had. Here we go now at a face-off. Still free. East China sees it. They got to scoop it. They got one. First face-off in a while that they've won. Here we go now. Still fighting for possession. Both teams getting swept away. Can't pick it up. Either team can't pick it up. Here's Chip Valley now. They got space. Getting knocked around. Good slap from East China. Getting sandwiched. Real aggressive play to start the quarter from both teams. Nobody can really get a handle on it. East China will take it out. Now, we don't keep stats on these kind of things, but it'd be interesting to kind of see how it compares. I would say Chip Valley's been winning time of possession. East China might be winning shots taken, though. They've been just in these flurries of attacks. So this pass goes behind Chapman. Can't get a wrangle on it. Chip Valley's keeper scoops it. Spins. Can't get away. Gets it out behind the net now. They look to launch it. Gets it across half field. Fighting for it in the short corner. Ball is free. Now behind the net. There's some space. Chip Valley loses it for the time. Gets it back. Deep behind the net. Goes to the far corner. Now they look to reset. Still in the far corner. Goes behind the net. St. Ange holding on to it. Goes far corner. Back up top to Kramer. Kramer looking to make a move. Doesn't see an opportunity. Backs off. Kramer sitting up top, waiting for something to open up. Gets around one, shoots high and out. Possession, East China. Tyson Frazier will be taking this one out. Gets it across over everyone's head and out. Loss of possession for East China. Turnovers have been killing them. They're definitely not going to help to make a late game push. Chippewa Valley would take it out from the far sideline. Passes up. St. Ange up the far sideline. Now to the middle. Looks to get it around. Gets it into the short corner. Getting shoved behind the net. Passes behind the net. Far corner. To the top. Looking to make a move. Gets into the middle. Angel shoots. Deflected. Picked up. Behind the back shot by St. Ange and out. And a man on Chippewa Valley's down. Hugging that knee. Angel Abreu. Down for the time being. He's been an absolute fuse for Chippewa Valley with his speed and agility. He's been cutting through defenses, getting shots on net, dumping off passes. Been pretty big for a piece of Chippewa Valley's offense this game. You just hope that he's all right. He's still down for the time being. Coach is tending to him. He gets up. He's not putting any weight on that right leg. That's a good sign that he's up and for the most part moving on his own. You just hope that maybe it's nothing too serious. So we'll reset now. Chippewa Valley will take it out of the far corner. They pass up top. Trying to get into the middle. Gets it, shoots it. Off the keeper, Melcharsnik. Now they got the rebound. Here's Kramer in the short corner. Passes back up. Loses it. Picks it back up. This is number 20. Owen Lay. Still holding on to it. Defense is smothering him. Still got it. Gets through another. Just muscling his way through. Finally gives it up in the short corner behind the net. It's number 19. Evan Gibbons. Gibbons to Kramer. Back up top. They're trying to reset. St. Ange. Gets around one, spins, shoots. No passes, shoots. Wow. Fooled me. Thought he was going for the shot. Just a good lob pass on the far corner right outside the circle for a goal for Chippewa Valley.
Chippewa Valley goal scored by number 39, Mason Farley.
St. Ange got into dangerous territory. And looked like he was going to shoot. Cocked it back. Dumped it off to Mason Farley, who's great spot. Easy shot for him. And Chippewa Valley's back up by 3 with 8 minutes to go. Officials checking a stick of a player. What they're checking, I exactly don't know. Seems like everything's okay. Meet back up at the middle of the field. Meet back up in the middle of the field for face-off. Another win for number 9, Isaac McPherson. Charznik gets it out. Here comes East China now, coming out of their defense. Frazier passes up across. Can't get a handle on it. Ball is free. Hudson holding on to it on the far sideline. Getting pressured. He's got nowhere to go. Spins around. Dives in behind the net. Passes to Chapman. Chapman immediately attacked on defense. Great play defensively. Keeper now gets it out. Ball is out of bounds. Just way out of bounds. Here comes East China. Another attack. If they're going to score, they got to start doing it now. Just about 6 minutes left to play in the game. Here comes Hunter Hansen. Gets around his man. Cut through the middle. Backs off. Loses it. Can't pick it up. Shoved in the back. East China will hold on to it for now. Hansen will start with it. Cutting around in the middle. Looking in the far corner. Gets it off. Jones gets it behind the net to Chapman. Chapman swinging around to the short corner. Now he's got space. He shoots. It's low. There's Wynn to pick it up. Wynn now in the far corner. Goes back to Chapman behind the net. Chippewa's defenseman has got it. East China comes right back with it. Wynn, toss it to the middle. No one's there. Chippewa Valley's got it in space. Good slap. East China now trying to make something happen. They lose it. Chippewa Valley's got it. Coming now. And the near sideline. Cuts it back to the middle. Holding on to it. Passes. Going down the far sideline. St. Ange in the far corner. Making space, cutting between the net. Was looking to get a shot off, couldn't do it. Frazier comes up with it. Goes across midfield, over the head. Pulaski picks it up. Goes to the far corner, shoots. Deflected, rebound, shoots, scores. Ryan Wynn Great positioning from Wynn. Initial shot by Chapman, deflected up. Wynn caught it out of the air, sent it right back into the net.
East China goal scored by number 8, Ryan Wynn.
Still plenty of time for East China to make a late game push. But how many times do I got to say it starts with the face-off? Haven't been winning many. Got to change that up. Chip Valley pops it up. Comes up with it. Knocked down. They will stay on the attack. Coming up through the middle. Passing it to Ethan Kramer. Coming down the near sideline into the short corner. Goes behind the net. Now in the short corner. Looking for someone. Can't find anyone. Cutting it to the middle. Looking for space. Getting pushed back. Now in the short corner. Good play defensively. Stepped in front of it. Picked back up by Chippewa Valley. They lose it. East China on the counter now. Jack Lambert try and push the tempo. Missed opportunity again for East China. They had the numbers running in. Chip Valley coming out of their defensive half now. Got it across half field. Cutting through the middle. Dumps it off to the far corner. It's through and out. Change of possession. Three minutes left to play. East China down by 2. Melcharznik gets it out. Ball is free, picked up by East China. They can't scoop it. Now they got it. Here's Hansen. Shoots it. Low and off. That was an opportunity for East China. Exactly what you're looking for. Guy just outside the circle. Dump it off to him. Take that shot. Here's Wynn. Spinning around 2. Hansen got space. Cash Chapman off his stick and out. It's going to come down to a lot of these missed opportunities for East China. Bad passes, bad catches, missed shots. Keeper's got it. Slings it out. Here comes Ethan and passes. Open net. Misses. Ethan Kramer hustling in there. Make something happen. Dumped it off. Melcharznik jumped out. Open net. Missed shot. So we'll have another timeout here. Just under 2 minutes left to go. East China still down by 2. A lot of time for things to happen, but that window is closing quickly. They're getting in the right spot, getting the right opportunities. They're just not executing right now. right, we'll start here with Chippewa Valley on the attack. Coming out of the back of the field. Mason Farley coming in. He's got space, shoots, scores quickly. Virtually unpressed on defense. Took it right out, right next to the goal. Swung it in there. Leads by 3 again. Minute 40 remaining as we have another face-off. Ball is free. East China gets the call their way. Hansen trying to cut it through the middle. He's trying to shoot quick. Chapman gets it up, middle of the field, shoots, deflected down. Hansen back up top, spins, looks to shoot, backs off, goes to the far corner. Getting space is Jones. He's got space, shoots it, knocked down and in. Great goal from Matt Jones. Took it from the far corner in, got around some guys, got enough space off to get a shot. Almost another goal saved by Chippewa Valley's keeper. He's been playing great. Just that time, got away from him, rolled in. Initial save, though, from the keeper. And now the lead is cut to 2 with a minute left. Be huge for another face-off win for East China. They can't get it. Lost pass for Chippewa Valley. Change of possession. 55 seconds remaining. East China's got to go fast. Here they are, crossing midfield. Gets it up. Goes to Chapman. Can't catch it. Another lost possession. Chippewa Valley will take it out of their back half. Change of possessions. Here comes East China now. Here's Chapman from behind the net. Shoots it. Low and out. Possession stays with East China. 32 seconds remaining. They got to get one in. Here comes Chapman. Far corner. Here's Jones. Gets it across to Wynn. Wynn shoots low off the feet. Chip Valley scoops it, gets it out, knocked down, whistle. Change of possession, keeps it on the attack for East China. But a flag. Flag on Matt Jones. He'll have to come sit in the box. Possession changes. 19 seconds remaining as Ethan Kramer will take hold of it. St. Ange. Change of possession. I really couldn't tell you what's going on, but 10 seconds over the head. Nine seconds remaining. East China will take it out from the far sideline. Chapman loses it. Getting swarmed. And that will do it. Chippewa Valley gets their first win of the season. East China takes a loss to the team, the league above them. A lot to talk about for Coach McGuire. A lot to build off of for Coach Benoit. Missed opportunities, loss of face-offs is what did it for East China tonight. Regardless, they're going to have to come back. Thank you for tuning in. I've been Reed Packin, and this has been CTV's coverage of East China sports. Thank you for watching as East China United took on Chippewa Valley in boys lacrosse. Have a good night.
This has been a CTV sports presentation of East China High School sports. Presented by Magna, magna.com/careers, with support from LaFontaine Chevy, Buick, GMC, where you get the family deal. By Murphy Inn Hotel and Restaurant, by Ace Hardware, and LaFontaine Ford, where you get the family deal, and by North Star Bank, North Star guiding the way, and by CTV Community TV for Marine City and St. Clair.